Kia ora, kia ora, kia ora. Can everyone hear me? Okay, well, tēnei te mihi kia koutou. Engari, tuatahi ka mihi ki ngā mana ki ngā tapu o tēnei taki wā. Ki tā haukainga nā tātou I whakatau, I roto I te rohe nei, tēnā koutou. And to everyone that got up really early this morning, some of us got up a little bit earlier than others. My name's Te Rawhitiroa. I hail from the far north in a beautiful place, the centre of the universe, called Wainui, but I actually grew up down on Waikato. And over the last few years, I had to find a really cool profile pic. This is Rawhitiroa, the pā behind me that I'm named for, and that's a shot at night. You can see the stars in the sky. And basically, over the last however many years I've been rolling on this earth, I've been able to do some really cool stuff, jam with some really cool people. This is the Kōtuia crew with the Vodafone Word of Difference. Big ups to the Vodafone whānau that are all up in the building. Kia ora, kia ora. I got the Word of Difference in 2010 and was able to pilot something that I had a vision for, which was this kaupapa Te Rawhitiroa Kōtuia. It's a total immersion reo Māori youth development program, and we work with rangatahi Māori and wharekura all over the country, organise regional, national events. And it's heaps of fun. So basically my job is to organise big parties, and I like that rock and roll. It's an awesome idea. Let's keep doing that sort of stuff. Organise big parties, jam with my mates, and do really awesome stuff. The other kaupapa is Te Rangatira. So Kōtuia is working with the schoolies, school seniors, and Te Rangatira is with a crew of young people our age. So working together, they're all movers and shakers in all their different worlds, and like this is a chance for us to get together, share ideas, and make connections. That's Rio behind me. I climbed up this really big mountain called Pedra da Gavea. So my work over the last few years has taken me to some pretty awesome places. So there's Rio, you'll see Peru, where I got to jam with a whole lot of people from all over the world, working in like social justice, environmental justice, language and culture, revitalization, those sorts of kaupapa. And then the last one that'll be coming up, I got to sail on the traditional waka moana. I'm standing on one waka, taking a photo of the fleet. And this voyage, this terenga, te mana o te moana, sailed all the way from Aotearoa through the islands, all the way up to San Francisco, San Diego, down Cocos Islands, Galapagos Islands, back down through French Polynesia, back across Samoa, Tonga. I jumped on Fiji, and then from Fiji to Vanuatu to Solomon Islands, and it's all about raising awareness about our moana. And heaps of my mates went swimming with the sharks in Cocos, like heaps of sharks, big sharks, beautiful sharks. So tautoko what you're on about. This image here, so we've done a whole bunch of cool stuff, but this image here is about connection. So like for me to do any of these sorts of actions, like whatever we want to do, if we've got a vision, for me it's about three sort of main things, boils down to. One's connection, so connecting to awesome people, just because people are awesome. So I look around this room, and over the years I've jammed with, like there's the Vodafone crew, there's the bro Billy up there, JJ at different gigs, Auntie Ray down here who broke her foot crumping. Is that the best excuse ever? The brother Cam, like awesome people that I've been privileged to jam with through the years, and it's because they're awesome people that I want to sort of connect with them, because they all stand for something, and so it's knowing what you stand for. And for me, I prefer to roll things on the positive, so I'm all about like going for what you're standing for. So if I'm looking for revitalization of our reo Māori, rather than telling the kids that I work with, hey, don't speak English, it's more about kia kaha te kōrero Māori, like pick up that, sort of go what you're going for. And that way, this tree actually slipped down off a cliff and was standing there solid. This is up where I'm from, up in Wainui. And if you're solid, then where you're standing, doesn't matter what happens around you, you'll still keep your footing. Doesn't matter what happens around. And then so if you're solid in who you are, where you come from, and for me that's my whakapapa, and what I stand for, what I want to create, my vision, then you can light up that passion. And when you light up that passion, that sort of gives you the fuel to work all those 10,000, 100,000, million hours that we do throughout our lives. Hopefully not leading to crash and burnout, which is a lesson that I'm learning slowly. So yeah, make sure you have a rest every now and then. But basically with me, if you've got the connections with awesome people, if you're strong in who you are and what you're standing for, then that sort of gives you the energy to grow, the energy to flourish. And when you're flourishing, not by yourself, but when you reach out and work with other people, that's the sort of stuff that gets projects going, gets visions coming from, from an idea in your head. Kōtuia was an idea in my head. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to be unreasonable, and yeah, we're going to make that happen. And we did, and now it's 4 years in, rolling with kura all over the country. So this droplets, we're all droplets. So if you think, oh yeah, I'm just one little person, I can't do much, but if you think of water droplets, and water droplets, when they're all coming together, they form waves. And so basically, we've heard that kōrero e hara taku toa I te toa takitahi, he toa takitini. So my strength is not of me by myself, but it's the strength of many. So wherever I go, I carry my people, my whānau with me, and I always like to connect them with awesome people around me. And that's how I go from vision to creating something in reality. So I have no doubt that if I have an idea, something that I want to do, no matter how crazy, far-fetched it is, I know I can make connections with awesome people around me, and I can make it happen. And so that's the thing that I kind of lay down in front of you guys. Like, take whatever sounds true, whatever feels true to you, leave all the rest. But those things, connections, identity, strength, know who you are, what you stand for, and then passion. Light up that passion, and that's the fuel that sort of gets us going, that gets everyone sparking, and that's the thing that lights other people's fires. So yeah. Oh, and the other thing is, go out and vote. You know what?